Welcome everyone. We've had some high winds overnight and it looks like the elm tree has finally fallen. This thing's been dead back here for quite a while. We'll get this thing moved up to the burn pile. There's no sense in just leaving it laying down here. I hope you guys enjoy the video. We've got a couple other things we're going to clean up along the way. Thanks for watching. One of my favorite things to do early spring like this is to hunt morel mushrooms. I don't know if any of you guys out there enjoy that experience or not. Now the weather has not been great for them growing for us here this year. Again, yesterday morning we had a frost on the ground. These things require a nice steady temperature of about 60 degrees, and the higher the humidity is, the better they grow as well. And normally we find a couple of dozen or so, but so far this year, this is the only one. And that's a shame. These are tasty little guys. But I'm going to leave that right here. We'll let that one grow a day or two. See how bad that's going to be. Oh, that ain't too bad. Might be able to just lift this guy right on here. I wouldn't mind trying to take an elm tree up to the mill and see what it looked like, but this one's a little too far gone for that. Makes for a nice brush pile up here to burn though. And it is definitely this time of year where you don't mind sitting outside. Dallas, you asked me to talk a little more about this. This is 14 gauge, 2-inch square tubing. And I made the tongue at 36 inches in length in order to get it behind the mule a little farther so I could see it a little easier. It is also specific to the size of the sawmill, so I know if I get a log in here too large to fit into the gap, it won't go onto the mill either. I also kept this thing pretty light. But we do have a fair lead here that is made for the front of our ATVs or UTVs for the winch, and that keeps the strap pretty much straight in line for us. Now, I did put a lot of support here for the hub assembly. That way I didn't have to worry about folding this thing up. So it'll take 2,000 pounds or so, which is what the mule is rated to tow. So we should be in pretty good shape there. Now, making the dolly oversized as well, throwing this on the end of a 20 or 30 foot log, strapping it down, it makes a really good trailer aspect, be able to haul any size log we want to at any length. So that worked out pretty well, guys. We'll see if it'll drag some brush, which I think it will. I think we can get all of this in one tow. And I am glad to get this mess out of here. I had to leave it a few days longer than I wanted to. That strap work is a pretty effective choker there, didn't it? I think I'm still going to put a chain on there. Now that was another thing. I just simply cut notches in here in order to hold our chain where we needed it. And again, you can buy these, but getting something set up to where it suits your needs is a lot of the fun of actually using the piece of equipment. I'm going to pull up a little bit and see what falls out of there, and then we're going to hold this to the pile. You talk about a good yard sweeper, that'll pull everything with it. it'll rake leaves all the way up to the brush pile for us. And that's a good thing. Managed to get that all the way up here and we didn't lose a single stick. That ain't too bad. So yes, the little log hauler is a very effective piece of equipment for the Mule, and that made that job easy. Didn't have to touch it, just simply get it down here to the pile. And if you guys are cleaning your property or working on your property and you have a favorite piece of equipment, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just fun to get out and actually work with the equipment and get done what you need to get done. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you on the next one. We'll find something else to do.